Darkness enveloped the submarine as we descended into the abyss, the pressure mounting with every passing meter. I could feel the steel walls creaking under the immense weight of the ocean pressing against us. The only sound that permeated the silence was the hum of the vessel's engines echoing through the narrow corridors. I was part of an elite crew tasked with exploring the uncharted depths of the Mariana Trench. Our mission was simple, or so we thought. Collect data, document the unknown, and return to the surface. Little did we know that the abyss held secrets that would defy our understanding of the natural world. As the submersible sank deeper, the oppressive darkness outside the portals became absolute. The cold blood glow of the control panels provided the only source of light in the cramped cockpit. Captain Mitchell, a seasoned submariner with a salt and pepper beard, glanced at me and nodded reassuringly, but his eyes betrayed a flicker of uncertainty, a sentiment shared by the rest of the crew. The tension in the submarine was palpable as we reached the trench's murky bottom. We activated the external floodlights, revealing a desolate and alien landscape. The seafloor was covered in a layer of silt, disturbed only by the tracks of our descent. It was an eerie sight, like a forgotten graveyard hidden beneath the crushing weight of the ocean. Our instruments began registering anomalies, strange readings that defied explanation. Unidentified echoes danced on the sonar and the crew exchanged uneasy glances. As we ventured deeper into the trench, the darkness seemed to consume us, and the pings of our sonar echoed eerily, creating a disconcerting symphony. A sudden jolt rocked the submarine, sending us stumbling against the walls. Alarms blared as the hull groaned in protest. Panic set in, but Captain Mitchell barked orders, and the crew sprang into action. The situation escalated when the external floodlights flickered, revealing shadows moving in the abyss. "What the hell is that?" one of the crew members exclaimed, staring wide-eyed at the porthole. The shadows took form, revealing colossal silhouettes that defied reason. Massive, ancient sea monsters, long thought to be extinct, glided through the darkness. Their eyes emitted an otherworldly glow, and their movements were both graceful and terrifying. It was as if the trench itself had unleashed its primordial inhabitants upon us. A strange energy permeated the submarine, and I felt a chill crawl up my spine. Whispers echoed in my mind, unintelligible and haunting. I clutched my head, trying to shake off the intrusion, but the whispers persisted, growing louder and more insistent. "Can anyone else hear that?" I shouted over the chaos, but my words were swallowed by the cacophony. The sea monsters circled us, their presence a surreal dance of ancient power. Captain Mitchell, visibly shaken, struggled to regain control of the submarine. The instruments malfunctioned, displaying nonsensical data as if the trench itself had warped reality. As the whispers intensified, a voice emerged from the depths, a guttural, ancient language that resonated with a primal force. It spoke of forgotten gods and the slumbering titans that roamed the abyss. The crew, gripped by an unseen force, listened in horror as the voice described a prophecy of awakening and reckoning. I stumbled toward the control panel, desperate to shut off the external lights and escape the suffocating presence outside. The whispers guided my trembling hands, and with a final, reluctant push, I plunged us into darkness. The sea monsters recoiled, their luminous eyes fading into the void. In the blackness, the whispers ceased, replaced by an oppressive silence. The crew, still under the influence of the unearthly force, stared blankly into the abyss. Captain Mitchell, his eyes devoid of the usual resolve, spoke with an unnatural calmness. "We are but witnesses to the awakening," he said, his voice carrying an otherworldly resonance. As the submarine drifted in the darkness, the sea monsters disappeared into the abyss, leaving us alone with the weight of the prophecy. The whispers returned softer now, as if the ancient voices retreated into the unseen depths. In the cold, lightless cocoon of the trench, we awaited our fate. The submarine, once a vessel of exploration, became a tomb for the crew, trapped in the clutches of an otherworldly force that defied comprehension. The abyss, it seemed, held secrets that should remain undisturbed. A realm where the line between reality and nightmare blurred, and the ancient slumbering gods stirred from their deep-sea crypts.